Good afternoon, guys. I hope you can hear me with the fans going and stuff down here. I'm fixing to do some cosmetic work on our lab puppies that we've got. We've got 7 of them, and so we're fixing to do some worming, some weighing, and some cosmetic work on them, and try to let this serve as an update to some of the folks that are getting pups. We had through this pregnancy, we've had pretty much. Levi, turn that fan down right there. Turn it down to low. That's good. Maybe you can hear me better now. But through Maggie's pregnancy, she done well. She checked out well at the vet. Her health check was good and everything. She ended up her sugar dropped during pregnancy, which stalled her out for about 7 hours of labor after she had the first puppy, which is never good. Thank the good Lord, we was lucky enough to know the right things to do, the right people to call, and so I was able to get up with a friend of mine, and she told me what I needed to do once I figured out what the problem was. So everything went well. We only lost 2 puppies. She had 10. We had 2 of them were stillborn, and so it's just part of it. This something that we do. It's just not able to. Sometimes you're just not able to avoid things. So, but thankfully we were able to. So then we ended up with 8. About a day later, that's her over there cutting up, wanting to get in here to her pups. Maggie. And so about a day later, 2 days later, then we had another one pass away that we figured was from complications from birth. So we ended up with 7, and they're super healthy. All of them looking good and growing good. And so now we're fixing to weigh them, see how good they're growing. They're 2 weeks old and some change now, and this is when I usually start doing my worming procedures and cosmetics, cutting their toenails and things like that to make mom more comfortable about nursing and staying in the box with them and basically wanting to be around her kids. And so if you want to just get down to it. So we'll go ahead and get started with that. So what I'll do, each one of them, as I pull them out, I'll wipe them down. I use baby wipes. And I'll wipe them down good. I'll weigh them, I'll worm them, cut their toenails, and then we'll put them in the basket. So, and like I do with my wire hairs and my beagles and all, I always use the same wormer, Pyre and Tail Palmate. It's the best wormer for puppies. You literally cannot overdose them. It's a good clean wormer. It passes through them well. There's nothing strong about it. It doesn't have febendazole or anything like that in it, so it's not going to make them sick or it's not going to bring them down in any way. So, just as a guess, I'm just going to go ahead and get my syringe full here. So the way that I worm, and I've told you guys in past videos, and these videos are also posted on YouTube as well on our Coppville Road Kennel page on YouTube. So you can go back and watch them, or you can watch them here. So the way that we do it is I know that the directions for Pyre and Tail says to give a half a cc per pound, and that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. But in the summertime, I give 1 cc per pound. You can't overdose them. You can't hurt them. It's not going to bother them. I may waste some wormer, but I would rather waste wormer and know that I've got clean pups than to go a little less and miss something. And so that's what we're going to do today. Here's the first one. Oh, they get dirty in there. You would think they'd stay a lot cleaner. Little female. She looks healthy. Her intestines and all are holding together. No hernias. No anything. Everything looks good. She's got a few little red marks, but that's from crawling around on the inside. That's from scooting. Those go away once they get some size on them. So then we'll just wash her up real good. You gotta watch them when you're washing up these little puppies. Puppies, their bowel movements come off of mama licking, stimulates them, and so you gotta watch it whenever you're washing them down. Hey, you gotta watch it whenever you're washing them down, because whenever you get back here to the back part and they feel that coolness, they'll just pee all over you. And so, super healthy. Mama's doing a good job. You see, they got their eyes open. Yep. She got a spider web. I got a spider web chasing me around my head right now. About to drive me crazy. He's a good girl. Yep. And some of the pups will look smaller than the other ones, but there's really not a runt in the litter. You know, a runt is usually defined as the smallest pup, but really when you get down to it, they'll all end up being the same size. So there's not really a short enough runt in the litter. So let's look at you, girl. Let's clean them feet up a little bit. There you go. Tricks on her belly. There you go. She's super calm, super good little pup. So there you go. Sorry about that. That spider web's driving me crazy. What's up, Jarek? What's up, Chad? Sandy? Good afternoon. What's up, David? Steve? Good to see you guys. Yeah, say hello. 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 Yeah, she's a good girl. All right, let's check her out and see what she's weighing in at. We'll know how to dose her. There you go, girl. £2 9 ounces. 2 pounds 9 ounces. Good girl. So we'll give her just a little more than just about 3 cc. You gotta be careful at this age whenever you're giving it to them, because they will ingest it. I hear you, Jarek. Trucking for America, baby. Keep it rolling. We'll just go in just a little at a time. Good girl. Was that good? Oh. Yeah. They usually like that pretty good. So, what, baby? Yeah. So then after I do that, then I snip their little toenails. Now you can use regular toenail clippers or fingernail clippers for people, but you just want to knock that little sharp edge off, mainly on the front ones, because those are the ones. Okay, baby. Those are the ones that are pushing against mama's tits. So we want to get that down. Oh, let's get that one. We want to get that down to where there ain't much hook to it. And if it won't grab my glove, then it's not going to grab her skin. So that's a big help. And I usually leave the back ones a little bit longer at this stage until next week, and because that's going to help them get grip and get up on those toes and move. So there's one little girl. Mama's out here about to go. Her mom, she's out here just about to go crazy. Won't know what I'm doing in here. And so cover this up here. All right. It's a little boy. Little boy, he's pretty healthy. I expect he's over 3 pounds. What is he, buddy? What is he, buddy? What am I doing to you? Oh, How am I doing that, boy? And see, this is good for handling them. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. This is good for handling them as well. And getting those ears good and clean up in there from dust and everything. Contrary to popular belief, flies don't generally bother puppies. You know, you'll see a fly around. And living out here on the farm, you know, of course, there's going to be flies. And that's just what we have to deal with. And so, that's just part of it. Get him good and clean here. Mama's over there rubbing up against the building if y'all can't hear that noise. Hey, buddy. Bottoms of the feet good. So, nothing like a good old baby wipe. And it'll let you know how dirty they are too as well, of course. So, alright, let's weigh this little fella. Let's see what he's weighing in there. Put the scales back on. No, he didn't make 3 pounds. It's 2.11, sorry about that. 2.11 pounds. Yeah, 2.11 pounds. Just about the same dosage. Once you get them used to the worming, they'll just drink it right down. So make sure not to give them. And I always put it in, at the side because that way I'm not shooting it straight down their throat. That way they don't inhale it. A little bit much there, buddy. Alright. Like that. Now we'll cut his little toenails. One turn back in, ain't it? That dew claw. Let's see this one. Well, they just a barking and a howling everywhere. There you go, buddy. That little guy, pretty hefty fella. Let's move on to the next one. Another little boy right here. Oh, bless him. I pulled his ear. Yeah, I pulled his little ear. Yeah. Dirty little puppies. When they get 3 weeks old, I'll start putting a little bit of baby oil on them, and helps keep their hair good and healthy. Nice and slick. Let's see what this little fella weighs in there. 3 pounds, 4 ounces. He's a hefty little fella, ain't he? You been getting a lot of milk, ain't you, boy? You been getting a lot of milk. Look at that. Yeah, he has. Yeah, he has. That good? He got a little bit down his throat. So straighten that out right quick. Get it? How'd that go? Get it? I'm hot, Pop. Hot out here. Yeah, it is. Cut his toenails. You cut them at this age and start them when they're young like this. It makes it so much easier to cut them whenever they get bigger. They'll just lay right there and just let you just cut right on. Some people aren't comfortable cutting toenails because they're scared they'll cut it back too far, but it's okay. That's okay, ain't it, boy? Yeah, it is. Pretty puppy. Ooh, this one here is dirty. Yeah, gracious. This one here's so dirty, he feel like he needs a whole bath. Oh, yeah. Hey, girl. Hey, little girl. Say hey. It's always good to keep them clean. Mama does a great job, but you know, she goes after the main things, you know, feces and stuff. She's gonna go after the main issues. Keeps bacteria down. Alright. She's a dirty little girl. Basic girl. What is it? So what the world you doing, boss man? And this is really the most that I have handled these pups since they were born, because I don't mess with pups. I just let them be, because the first 2 weeks were pretty volatile. So I just let them be what they're gonna be. 2 pounds, 9 ounces, so they're all ranging about the same, close to it. Oh, she spit that out. Next week they'll try to drink it out of the syringe. The pups grow about 3 to 5% a day. Now it may not always be in weight, length, size, all around. It's going to be about 3 to 5% per day, and that's when you know you got good, healthy growing pups, and you can weigh them or measure them and see the changes in them. I try to keep up with it pretty good. But after they're born, once they're born, about after that 3rd day, I don't really mess with them anymore. Hold on, girl. until they get to this stage right here. Because when you're weaning pups, you know, I'll start the weaning process at 4 weeks old. Now, I don't wean them at 4 weeks old, don't get me wrong. But I start the weaning process about 4 weeks old, because, you know, that starts to help the mama to get ready to be off of the puppies, and then get her body back in order, and then start her on her, you know, her postpartum medication and stuff. Little boy. He's light colored like his mama. How's that wind feel, boy? Does that feel good? And labs are super hot natured. So it's really hard to raise them in the summertime. I'll be honest with you, the best place, if you're not going to put them indoors, or if you got a facility like this, you know, where I can keep them cool and keep them clean and keep them cool, I'll be honest with you, if you raise labs or decide you want to raise a litter, you know, that's entirely up to you. I recommend dealing with an experienced whelper. You can call me or whatever. I'm certified whelper through AKC, and I whelp pups for other people. I raise their litters for them. Just say somebody's got a dog, and I don't do it for breeders, but just say somebody's got a dog and they want to breed. Let's say it's getting some age, and they would. I know, Sandy. I know you're excited. Say somebody's got a dog, they want to breed that dog, but they're not sure about raising the pups or whatever. Then myself, I've been through all the certification through AKC to be a certified whelper, and so I help them with that process. And it's you know, to some of us, it's been in the business for a long time. For some of us, it's been in the business for a long time. It may seem elementary, but it's not. And I do a lot more than a lot of people do as far as taking care of the pups. You know, weighing them and looking at them and checking into them. I do the same thing with my beagles and my wire hairs as well. Here's your boy. Yeah, he got some dirt right there. I do it with all of them. Well, he's a dirty little fella. But though it may seem like elementary to us, it's not really, and it can be very dangerous. 2.9, same as the other one, so pretty much they're all the same. Good. There you go, drink it down. There you go, good boy. Good boy, he's a smart boy. Yeah. He's a smart boy. So, you know, if you hear somebody using a certified whelper, it's not, you know, and it may be they just don't have time to raise the litter, as it is very time consuming. And so I'm perfectly suited to help anybody, and there's other whelpers out there. I'd recommend that if you do seek a whelping, somebody that's a whelping professional or somebody that's certified whelping, I do recommend you look for somebody that's certified through AKC, that's been through the classes and does everything. One thing AKC will tell you, though, you can have all the classes in the world. That's one thing they told us. So you can have all the classes in the world, but experience, nothing trumps experience. So two more. You know, but even with experience, and like myself, I've been raising pups my whole life. Even with experience, education never hurts. So nothing wrong with having some education, having a little more. Pretty easy. Nothing wrong with having a little extra behind you to help out with the process, and to make your clients, if you're breeding, to make your clients, you know, they'll feel a lot better about the pups that they're getting. You know, to know that everything possible has been done to keep them healthy. Vaccinations, vet checks, whatever it is that you do. So there's a good process behind it, but there again, like they said, like those vets said at the AKC, nothing trumps experience. But even experienced people can use a little bit of education. So that's why I went and took the classes. 2 pounds, 10 ounces. So they're all growing good. Everybody's about the same range of health. Just about everybody's the same. So that he's still pretty dirty. Good old bath, a bath and some Dawn dish detergent, what this boy needs. That's exactly what he needs. He needs some Dawn dish detergent in his life. And I'm excited for you guys. Now, one of these pups will be going to, we donated one of these pups to Fallen Outdoors, which is an organization, nonprofit organization that provides outdoor events and hunting trips and different things for veterans, for fallen veterans with PTSD or physical disabilities. And so we donated one of them to them to go and to be for them to raffle off to raise money for Fallen Outdoors. And so this is going to be a male, and he'll be going to he's going to be going down there to Swansboro, North Carolina, to be raffled off during their banquet that they'll be having in August. And so we're excited about that. We're excited to be able to provide for the veterans, for them to be able to go out and enjoy the outdoors. They give so much for us. And so I promise you, here at Cottonville Road, we don't have a problem at all donating for the cause for somebody to receive a pup that's willing to buy the ticket and receive the pup. So we're super excited about that, being able to help out with that process. What y'all talking about? Huh? Hey boy, here's the last one. And if there's gonna be one that's close to 4 pounds, it's gonna be her. She is a toe striker. She is definitely took after her mama. She is a big old girl. Maggie, heel. She definitely took after her mom. Now they're all going to be the same size, but when you mix English and American together, a lot of times, sometimes you'll get some pups that are bigger, blockier, but they're all going to end up looking the same when it's all said and done. As you can tell, they're all pretty well easy-going puppies. My battery's trying to go dead, so I'm going to have to hurry it up here a little bit. They've been live this morning when I was out training my beagles, so let's see what this big rascal's going to weigh. What y'all guess? I'm guessing 3.5 pounds. That's a big old girl. 3 pounds, 10 ounces. Just about on the nose. She's just about a pound heavier than everything else. So she's been hogging on mama for a little bit, ain't you, girl? Oh, she's a good girl. Yes, her has. Yes, her has. She's a big, healthy girl. Big old healthy, pretty girl. Just a little more work. Just a little more work. To do it this way. To make sure that mama's happy, that mama's not sore from them sucking, by cutting the toenails. To make sure that the puppies are healthy by giving them their worm treatment. And makes for a lot happier weaning process. Once the weaning comes, the pups, they'll get used to being handled, and they'll be a lot better for it. So it's a little bit longer process, a little bit extra work, but you know what? A little extra work has only ever helped anybody. So look at that. Clean that mouth up. Look at that. There's some little puppies. There's some little puppies. Well, let me get these old nasty gloves off right here. Get that off. Whew, hands are sweating now. So I'll turn this around here, and y'all can see. There they are. That one there, she's just talking it up, ain't she? Yep. Yep. Where's Mama at? Maggie, heel! Let's get Maggie over here. Come here, Maggie. Come here, girl. Heel. What are you doing? There's Mama. I'll shut the door so she don't get on my basket. Maggie, heel. Heel. Sit. Good girl. She's a good mama. Yes, there's a good mama. Yes, there is. Yeah. Yeah, she's a good mama. She's a good mama. She's probably wanting to play. All right, I'm going to do it one time. It's too hot for you to mess around. Ready? I don't mess with her out here much because it's too hot. All right, girl. Mine. Good girl. Yep, she's a good one. Come on, girl. All right, that's it. No, we're not doing no more. No. All right. Good girl. Good Maggie. Good girl. So there you have it. Well, hold on. Let me show you this here. There's a silver lab that I raised. I raised her. She's here on. I just washed her, so that's why she looks like that. But she's here on board right now. Her family went to the beach, and so they asked me if I would board her while they were gone. So she's here hanging out with us. And then this is her friend, Sophie. What doing, girl? This is her friend. Kiss, good girl. Huh? Yeah, now they're house dogs. They're used to being in the house, so they're cooling it down here in the shade. So they're taking it. They've been with me all week. Yeah, amazing. So if you hadn't ever seen a silver, there's what one looks like right there. Full-blooded, AKC. So there you have it, folks. Thanks for watching. And if I can help you with anything, just send me a message, let me know. And we'll do what we can. But I'm going to get these puppies back in that box so they can cool off, so they'll be happy. Quit making so much noise. Sound like a daycare down here. So, but God bless you and everything that you do. And let the love of the Lord shine through your life. And I promise you, you'll be better. You'll be a lot better for it. Say bye, girl. Say bye. Good girl. Say bye. Y'all have a good day. God bless.